Hard to believe. Greg? Alex Trebek died 4 years ago? Alex Trebek? Alex Trebek died in 2020? Dang, it's a long time ago. Okay. And good morning. How are you doing? Hopefully you're having a great day today. We've got some clouds out there, a little sunshine, kind of a mixture of the two, but I'm expecting some scattered thunderstorms to develop and move into the area. I'll show you the radar coming up here in just a minute. So for this week, I think just about every day we'll have scattered showers and storms. Now, they will be scattered, and not everybody's going to pick up heavy rainfall every day, but every once in a while in some areas there will be some heavy downpours, and I'm expecting some localized flooding. Not a widespread flooding situation at all, but some localized flooding over the next several days, right through the weekend actually. Next week, I think the upper level ridge builds in, it warms up, and our rain chances, they start going way down again. All right, so let's take a look. This is what I'm expecting for today. Temperature outside, it's 11:40 in the morning. 85 degrees. Our low this morning was 76. Record high 104, set back in 2023. Last year at this time it was so hot. I mean, you remember that. Well, we're not going to hit any records today. Matter of fact, we're way off of that. So for today, we'll have a mixture of clouds and some sunshine. Noontime reading, we're pretty close to it, mid-80s, and the high today, I think we'll hit it about 2 or 3 o'clock this afternoon at around 92. And it's going to be one of those days where as soon as the temperature starts reaching the upper 80s, lower 90s, the clouds will start to build, and then we'll have some showers and some thunderstorms with some occasional heavy downpours here and there. All right, so this afternoon, this is a KENS 5 weather impact alert day today, primarily between 2 and 8 o'clock. I'm expecting some heavy rain. Therefore, we could have some localized flooding. So drive safely, and that's how it will impact you. Will be some occasional heavy rainfall. Matter of fact, on radar, starting to notice there's a stationary frontal boundary, by the way, off to the north and west. And along that stationary frontal boundary, there have been some pretty good thunderstorms, not really heavy, but the rainfall has been heavy. So there is a flood advisory in effect from northern Edwards County, northern Kerr County, and then back into Kimball County up there towards Junction. Also, there are some showers showing up along down along the coastal sections with a little outflow boundary there east of Cuero and also pretty close to around Hallettsville. So we're going to catch it on either sides. That's why I say between 2 and 8 o'clock. So give it a couple hours and we'll start to see some rainfall. I need to update this map just a little bit. I mean, it looks like we're fairly close to what's going on now. Maybe that frontal boundary may be sagging to the south just a little bit further. But look at the temperature in Midland, Odessa. This is July the 22nd, close to noon. And Midland, Odessa is at 68 degrees. That's hard to believe. Dallas-Fort Worth is at 82. It's 85 here. And, of course, Houston, nice and steamy over there in Houston with a temperature of about 87. And I've got Cheryl Lynn. How are you doing, Cheryl? How about Castroville? I think same thing in Castroville. Later on this afternoon, scattered showers and storms, some heavy downpours here and there. You know, the next several days, right through the weekend, it's going to be like this. I mean, like at my house yesterday. Picked up 15/100ths of an inch, but not too far away there were some heavy downpours, and I think that's just the way it's going to be. Real hit and miss, but some places will pick up some much needed rainfall. By the way, so far for the year, we're doing okay. We're close to 17 inches for the year, and that's pretty close where we should be. We may be running just a smidge below average, but we're better, closer to average, and definitely a lot closer to average than we have been the last couple of years. So definitely the rain is going to be much needed. I think this week we'll probably pick up anywhere from 2 to 4 inches. Okay, let's take a look at the nation. Here's what's going on. Our high today, lower 90s. Look at all the 80s, and these are pretty close to high temperatures this afternoon. Lots of 80s, and for July, you cannot beat this. Now, of course, western part of the country, it's really hot. From Boise, Idaho, to Salt Lake City, over to Phoenix, Arizona. So just kind of mentally remember this picture. And let's see, I'm going to put on the upper level pattern of what's going on. So just kind of mentally remember that. All right, so this is the upper level pattern right now. Notice where the ridge is, out west. That's where the ridge of high pressure is, and that's where the temperatures have been the hottest, out towards Boise, Idaho, Utah, Nevada, parts of eastern California and Arizona. Lots of heat there. And then there's a really big high out in the Atlantic. And the weakness, or the trough, is right in the middle. And Texas is right in the middle, and that is definitely a good thing. As long as this pattern continues, we're going to have chances for rain just about each and every day. So there's a look at Tuesday. And then as we head into Wednesday, now the only thing is on Wednesday, I've got a pretty good chance for rainfall right now for Wednesday, about a 50 to 60% chance. But there is the possibility that that trough could push just a little bit further to the east, and that would really take us out of good rain chances, maybe just isolated rain chances on Wednesday. And notice that big ridge of high pressure out there in the Atlantic. It is super high. That's one of the reasons why we haven't had much tropical activity lately. That combined with some Sahara dust. So watch what happens as we go into Thursday and into Friday. That trough should retrograde or move back to the west a little bit into Saturday and Sunday, and that would put us right back into the zone of good chances for rainfall. So we might catch a lull in activity for Wednesday and Thursday, but I think it'll come back Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And then look what happens. Monday and Tuesday, the ridge of high pressure builds right back, and this time it's pretty much on top of us. Now, I will say this, the computer models tried to do this the last time that we had good rain chances, and then we dried out a little bit, and it didn't last very long. So this time may not last very long, but it does look like next week will be hotter and it will be drier. And then the way it's been going, we might just flip-flop back into wetter again after the next week, in about a couple of weeks from now. So anyway, that's the pattern. That's the way it looks. One thing I want to point out to you is that here around the Yucatan, there's going to be some disturbed weather. That'll be at the very end of the month, July 30th into the 31st. Right now, with that high being so strong to the north, according to this computer model, it looks like it'll slide into Mexico. But that's something just kind of keep in your back of your mind. We'll be watching that. The tropics have been really quiet lately, so we'll watch that. All right, so how much rainfall over the next 7 days? It depends on what computer model you look at. This one through Sunday has about 1.25 inches. Some places picking up more. Other computer models are closer to 2 inches. I think 2 to 3 inches over the next 7 days. That sounds about right on average, you know. Of course, some places may pick up a little bit less, but then some places maybe a little bit more. So a couple of inches rain this week. We're definitely not going to turn that down. That's for sure. And Norma, good morning. Hopefully you're having a good morning, Norma. Thanks for being with us. All right, highs today will be in the low 90s, scattered showers and storms developing. Again, notice how scattered it is. Some places picking up a lot, some not so much. Tuesday, there we go. Again, another good chance for seeing some rain. Let's look at Wednesday. By the way, this is the high resolution graph model. Okay, Wednesday. See what I was talking about? There's a chance on Wednesday that the heaviest rain would be like towards Houston, and we'd only pick up like isolated showers on Wednesday. So I think that's probably going to be the case, and maybe even into Thursday as well. But then again, I think that trough will retrograde back on us. As we take a look at the 14-day, it kind of looks like that. So here's the way the 14-day shapes up. This is the way I see it. 92 for a high today, 60% chance of scattered showers and storms. Tuesday, 89, about a 60% chance of scattered showers and storms. And notice how those days are red. Those are our KENS 5 weather impact alert days, because at times the rain could be heavy. We could have some ponding on roadways and also some localized flooding. And that's how it would impact you. Wednesday, I've taken that day out of the impact because it's a good chance that could move to the east Thursday, we're kind of on the fence right there, but I'm going to go ahead and put that in as an impact day, Friday and Saturday as well. Sunday could be included later on as an impact day, but not now. And then next week, taking the rain chances down to 0 and upping the temperatures to the mid 90s, 96, 95. That's close to where they should be anyway for this time of the year. And then for the weekend of August 3rd into 4th, maybe a slight chance of isolated showers with the heating of the day and high temperatures around 97. So that's the way we see it right now. And just enjoy, this time of the year when we have really good chances for rain, just enjoy it, right? And there's some summers. I've seen summers where we're in the upper 80s and lower 90s for a good part of the summer, and we're catching breaks, and that sure beats 101, 102, 104 every day like we had last year. That was horrible. All right, well, thank you so much. We really appreciate it. I got to go and run and do the noon show, but we really thank you for streaming with us, and hope you have a good rest of the afternoon, and I hope you get wet in a good way. I hope your lawn picks up some rain. All right, thanks so much, and we'll see you later.